Hello, welcome back to our OpenTTD game. Unfortunately, I have to re-record this episode. I already recorded, but I had some issues with OBS. It wasn't recording the video, so I only got audio. It's kind of not the first time that happened. Last time it happened because it was like my hard disk was full, but I don't know why it was this time because it's definitely not full. So let's hope for the best that it works out. We have some passenger trams here available. But we don't have new trains, right? I didn't misread that. No new trains, unfortunately. That's okay. What did I do last time? So last time, what did I do? Basically, we have already made a few things. So firstly, let me just think about that for a second. I added a train here because currently we don't have any trains that go here to Gniezno. And I think the best way to do Gniezno connection is to connect it up to Wrocław. Reason being because I don't want to bound a train through to Warsaw from a little village. It doesn't make sense. If people from whatever town want to go to Warsaw, they should switch trains in Wrocław. So we'll just do a little local runner. Third class only, nothing special. They will have a little bit of the good old, mail. Right, so we're gonna have a little bit mail, a little bit of passenger transport. That's it. So you go from Gniezno to Wrocław, and that's gonna be your job. All right. So that's the first order of business. Second order of business is we already connected up these farms, and we want to probably also connect up these two farms here, maybe this episode, maybe next one, and probably also this little orchard. But what I would love to do is utilize the existing farms because we built all that infrastructure for already picking up dairy. So the question is, can we just deliver dairy? And there is a place where you can deliver dairy, and that place is Tilsit. I think that's the closest place, at least that's where I built it last episode. So let me just, the episode that is lost, that I will not be releasing due to lacking of video. So there are dairy farms, but I actually want to see just dairies. Yeah, the next one actually is in Tilsit. There's none other one here in the southern part of the map. And we have not really connected it yet, so that's what we will be doing. So while I'm doing that, just a quick heads up, I'm probably going to have to, unfortunately, for the next few weeks or maybe even a little bit longer, have to thin out my regular scheduled program on the channel a slight bit because currently I'm like super swamped with work and private stuff. So unfortunately, I have to probably deviate a little bit from my usual daily schedule, at least for the foreseeable future. But I'm still enjoying these games, and I do want to continue all of the series that I'm running, just so you know. In case I don't release an episode at 1 day, it's going to be that reason. I will also try to announce it on the other game rotations in case you don't watch those. In case you watch those, don't be surprised if I tell you this multiple times. I'm just thinking, what kind of factory delivery station is it? I guess you can pick up food here. So it's a cargo, not heavy maybe. It's just a normal cargo, freight, something like that. And probably the other things is also freight. I will not make it roll on, roll off because of space limitations maybe. So I will just be like this way. So building that like this. So yeah, build big delivery station here. So Tilsit, Joghurt, food delivery, food pickup, sorry. Tilsit, Joghurt, delivery. Yeah, I don't know if it's sensible to have like that kind of thing. And here we want to use it in such a way that we go below. Just for fun, because usually we build bridges, so let's be a little bit special and build a tunnel. But yeah, in case you're actually bored, or like especially if you want to watch OpenTTD, there's another OpenTTD playlist on my channel. We already played together with the existing subscribers. A game of Alpine, what do we call it? I don't remember. Alpine Dream, yeah. It was also a very fun game. So if you want to get more OpenTTD content and you're bored of this game or whatever, then please feel free to watch it. It's also fun. It's also fun setting, a very fun game. I think we achieved also quite a lot and had a lot of learning moments. And OpenTTD is a game that doesn't really have like a lot of new features or something, so it's not like you're watching some stale old version or something. It's pretty much the same as this game. And probably maybe we come out down here. Then try to connect it up like this. Yeah. Okay, perfect. So we'll try to get that stuff running. Okay. Yeah. So now we can deliver stuff here. Let me just double check it. So the connections for the farms, they come in from here down below. They're joining into this junction, which technically can go left or right. And it probably could not go this way because they cannot join up here. So they have to actually go down here through this crazy junction here, which also looks a little bit blocked somehow. Okay. And then they have to go through the Warsaw terminal and then go up here again to get into that junction here, and then up here. Okay. A more idealized version would be if they could jump into this junction here over there, because that would definitely help with the speed of things. So they are connected. We might be able to connect them in a more optimized way. That's what I'm trying to say, in a very complicated way. Especially if you have slow trains right now, unfortunately. Okay. So we're gonna have milk trains, basically. Alright. So, milk train number 1. You will go here to the dairy pickup. And you go all the way up here to Tilsit to deliver it. Yeah. Obviously full load, and we'll clone that one. I think 2 of them is definitely needed. Then we make a copy of the train without cloning the orders. And then we go pick up here, delete full load, do the same, clone it, then another copy. And in this copy we adjust the dairy pickup to be here, full load again, delete, and then another clone. So now that is very well. So then the question is about the food. Where do we want to take the food? We could also bring it up here. It's not a very long distance though, and we have to build like new connections. So I'm thinking we could deliver it to Warsaw. The Warsaw stores definitely disinterested in food. So that could be probably the best way for me. Yeah, let's do that one. So food. And here we probably would have better to switch like that. We have 2 pickup stations maybe. I don't know. Just feel like we regret that we did like this. So food, let's do it for now with just 1 train. I guess we'll definitely upgrade it. Well, I mean, if we definitely upgrade it. Okay, let's do 2. Whatever. Do it. Let's go. We're gonna upgrade this up here. So, I mean, one thing you can do, it's a little bit naughty. So you can just put this here, and you can just join it to the food one. Sorry, yeah, for the food one. So now the food one is on the outer ones. It's a bit naughty, right? Like to do it like that. That the two related platforms are not next to each other, but hey, it's allowed. You can do that in this game. So the middle two ones are the delivery and the outer two ones are the pickup. All right. I think you got it. Cool. So they are coming up here. Obviously, this is also very unoptimal because basically they want to come in here and they have to go through the junction of doom. So we could also route around once, and I might do that. Let me just check here the terrain. That's kind of what I was afraid of. That the terrain is a bit of a challenge, but maybe it's one that we can overcome a little bit with terraforming. If we allow ourselves a little bit of that freedom, I think it would help quite a bit. So, okay, we need like a little bit of a switch here. So that's already more clean for sure. Now, yeah, now we want to get up here. Okay, for that I do want to do a little bit more of the terraforming, even though it's pretty expensive and like it's needed just to make it look at least a little bit more reasonable. So I don't want to get like all the way up here, so ideally I would kind of be able to sneak in through this. But this is one elevation level higher already. Yeah. So we'd come here, something like that, and like this. Okay, and finally we're done. And now it's just a matter of joining into that, and this is pretty fun because we are already at an elevated position, so we can build like this nice type of bridge here. And that will be obviously the left side that will go here. So it will be like this. And then the right side, we can probably find a way to drop it down here. And then we'll join it back in here. Right now we have like a lot of trains here leaving. It's still the refrigerated trains, I guess, that are making their exit here and blocking our system a tiny bit. Yep, and here and there. Then we kind of want to join it maybe at the same place, more or less. That is kind of like this. Good, good. Okay. That is more or less reasonable, I would say. At least I think so. We have a stores delivery, but it will not leave through the new connection, of course. No. Yeah. So this is fine, actually, I like it. So then let's see about the rest of stuff. Do we have some trains coming up here maybe? We do. Here's a food train that's coming up. And we don't have yet any of the deliveries probably here, right? Actually, we might have had them already or not. No, they're just coming in. Okay, The dairy deliveries are just coming in, blocking the route a tiny bit, but acceptable, I guess. Are you seriously confused or are you just making jokes? Yeah, he's making jokes. We still have your current normal production here. What did you deliver here? Farm supplies. So you say, but I don't see that you did. Maybe. He was on full load, like, right? They are on full load, these guys. What's this with this geese? This guy. Why is he, like, blocking here? The livestock train. Waiting for free path. Sorry, what's going on? There's a signal here incorrectly. Oh. Isn't there? Is that the reason? One sec here. Guys, there's a few signals here incorrect. There's a few signals incorrect here. Okay. Okay, so let's quickly do that correctly. So removing all signals, placing a signal like this, that's correct one. Then this is also correct. These ones are correct. I don't even know how they went on there, but apparently they did. So something was messing us around. For a second there I thought it was going to be a crash here. But yeah, this is now working again. Yeah, something was definitely wrong there. So hopefully it didn't impact us too badly. But okay, here we're going with the tilted yogurt delivery. Very nice. There's another one. Okay, this already now kind of found its way. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna go ahead and say we're gonna join this ride here quickly, because I want to see how it performs. Apparently there's another one that snuck by on the wrong track. Let me just quickly evaluate that for a second. Why did it do that? So it probably just went on the wrong track somehow. Like, we should do like one-way signals here to just disincentivize nonsense behavior. Okay. Okay, now we are going. Okay, we're gonna enjoy the ride today a little bit to finalize the episode here. So yeah, these trains are fairly slow, unfortunately. They don't have a lot of horsepower. One thing I could have considered is to put like 2 engines on them. That would definitely help with the acceleration, but not with the max speed, which is also an issue. Alright, we're gonna join the main line here in a second. Okay, so long as we can keep a decent enough speed, maybe it's not too bad, but yeah, these trains are quite slow, but we're already in 1892, so that basically means that starting from this year we have every year a chance that we can get some new trains, which is very nice, which is what we've been waiting for a little bit. But it's fine. We just had like this headcanon that it's kind of like, you know, whatever, like there's a war going on, the whole steel production is rerouted, we don't have access to the technology right now. So yeah, all the passenger locomotives there transporting other materials. So unfortunately it was not possible for us to get new locomotives. Okay, we're blocked here for quite a long time. It's quite a shame. But yeah, now we're routed through, finally. And we're making ourselves through the junction of Doom, which actually in this direction will not be so much of a problem, because we'll just take a left here and go directly through the main station here in Warsaw, which despite its impressive size, it actually has only 2 pass-through connections. Like all the other ones are just for local transport, for local trains. As you can see here, there's local train pulling in. And yeah, now we're off to the races, getting on the main line at a decent enough speed, I would say. And we should... Do we take a left here? No, apparently not. Oh no, we do. Actually, I forgot here that this is a connection here behind this bridge. So yeah, we're going to take a left here next to the livestock factory that we're not utilizing. I don't plan to utilize, at least probably never. We're going by here the cider mill here in Ostralieka. Very delicious cider that's going to be produced here. Ventspils, there's a new coal mine. Ventspils is I think in Lithuania, if I remember correctly. And here we're going by the orchards, and this is also a glass factory which we're not yet using, but we probably want to use the one in Lwów. Not Lwów, what is it called, the city? Łódź? In Łódź. In Łódź there's a glass factory that we're going to use if we're getting into the glass production. That's a future project, not for this episode. And we're slowly making our way up here. I like it. Nice windy routes here through the forest, very thick. Yeah, the untouched countryside here of northern Poland, I suppose it still might be. But we're now entering the Prussian territories. And we're on our way to Tilsit. There it is already on the horizon. The harbor of Königsberg, of course, is also visible. And here we go with a nice juicy delivery of milk that will be turned into yogurt. Oh, look at that, like guys, what a conclusion here. We have a new train, speed 75 kilometers per hour. Do we want to test it? Of course we do. We don't want to test boats. Yeah, so now we have to build it. Otherwise they will not give us new stuff. Alright. Okay, we have to build at least one train. That's going to be our quick mission here for the end of the episode. What a nice conclusion. So I would say probably, actually, it might make sense to upgrade exactly those dairy trains, to be honest, or like some other trains. Maybe. Actually, probably we don't want to do it like in a very complicated way. Probably, let me just see about that here for a second. If I just said like we'll replace them, well, hey, wait a second, where's my engine? It says 70, 57. Where's my engine? I thought like there was like one that's 75 kilometers, not 57. Did I misread that? I don't think I did. It's a passenger locomotive. Maybe that's why it cannot be replaced. Is that the reason why it cannot be replaced? Because that would suck. Okay. Maybe. Let me just take a look at these ones here, for example. If I said replace them, yeah, it can replace passenger with passenger. It cannot replace cargo with that. Okay. All right, I'll figure this out, and we'll do it next episode. So, thank you very much for watching this episode, and see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye.